problem here that we're trying to solve and fix it together. So let's jump into the question. There are 9 cards, number 1 to 9. 3 children each took 3 cards. So we have 3 friends here named Jacob, Aiden, and Alexa. Jacob said that the product of all the numbers on my card is 63. Aiden said that the product of all the numbers on my card is 48. And lastly, Alexa said that the sum of all the numbers on my card is 15. So, which the 3 were taken by each of these children? Okay, to make it easier, I used number line here 1 to 9 so we don't get confused. Okay, we're gonna write here Jacob. We're gonna solve the Jacob first. Jacob, he said that he has the product of all the numbers on my card is 63. By reading the question, Jacob and Aiden said that the product is the equals for multiplication. So to break it down into 3 cards, we're gonna choose the backward methods or by dividing 63 into the 3 cards. So 63 dividing by, we're gonna take a look for the biggest number here, which is 9. Okay, 63 divided by 9 is 7. How did we know that 9 times 7 is 63? By using the dot and boxes. So 9 is ones. We draw a dot 9 and 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. The next step is grouping 10 dots and move to 10 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 1 times. Because so we're gonna do the exact thing until it can be grouping by 10. Okay, after that we sum the dots in the 10 boxes and 1 boxes. So in the 1 boxes there is 3 dots, and then in 10 boxes it's 6, which is 63 because 60 is the tens. So by the mathematical operational that we know Jacob has 9 on his card, we're gonna search the two more on Jacob cards by dividing 7. 7 is only able dividing by 1. So we're trying to divide 7 by 1. The equals 7. So after we dividing 7, that we know the 2 more cards on Jacob is 7 and 1. So we're gonna mark it up here for making it easier. I use the star symbol for Jacob, and then 7 and then 1. Okay, we're gonna move on into the next case. Which is Aiden. Aiden said that he had a 48 number. So we're gonna use the same method as Jacob, which is dividing 48 by the biggest number here, which is after 9 is 8. So we're gonna try to dividing 48 by 8. By 8, I'm sorry. Equals 6. Okay, we know that 8 on his card, so we're gonna search for more 2 cards, which is by dividing 6. Is 6 able to divide by 5 and 4? No. No, 6 are 6 only able dividing by 2 and 3. So we're gonna divide 6 by 3 first, and then equals 2, which is, we know that 2 more cards of Aiden is 2 and 3. I'm gonna do the same for Aiden to make it easier, and then I choose the triangle symbol for Aiden. 8, 3, and 2. The Aiden test that we have 8, 3, and 2. For make it easier, we're gonna combine this to make it 8 times 6, because 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. We're gonna draw a 10 dots 6 times in the one boxes. So we're gonna do exact thing as before. We're grouping this into a 10, and then move 1 here. So in the tens boxes there's 4 dots, and then in the ones boxes it says 8. So 8 times 6 equals 48. Okay. The next case, or the last case, that Alexa said that the sum. We know that sum is addition. So we're trying to addition and combine these 3 left cards. So is it gonna say 15? We don't know. So 4 plus 5 plus 6. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. So in this case, a little bit different because it's addition. So we're gonna 4, 5, and 6 in ones boxes by adding 4 dots, and then 5 dots, and then 6 dots. Okay. After this, we're gonna grouping this into a 10. 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is 1/10, and then this is only 5, so we cannot grouping the dots. So 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 1/10 and 5 1, so 15. The sum is 15, so we get it correct. So that's all for today. See you later.